Welcome back to Frame and Flow. Today we're going to talk about splines and mouse events and all the ways you can implement them in your scene. Let's jump right in. Here in the scene we have 4 cards and we're going to apply different mouse events to each one. To create an animation we need 2 different states. Let's create another state for the first card and rotate the y-axis by 180 degrees. Next, click the plus button in the event settings, and in the event tab, you'll see 4 options for mouse events. The first one is mouse up. This event triggers an action when the mouse is released. Let's choose that and create a transition in the actions tab. Then choose the base state for the first card and set the timing to 0.3 seconds. Now, if we enter play mode and click on the card, you'll see that as soon as the mouse button is released, the card rotates. However, you'll notice that clicking again doesn't change anything. This is because the action mode has a few options. The first option, which is selected now, is once, meaning the action will only occur once. The second option is toggle. This option allows you to easily reverse the animation of an event, so each time you use a mouse or key event, it switches from one state to another. The third option allows you to repeat the action each time the mouse button is released. Now let's move on to the second card. To save time, I already created the second state with a 180-degree rotation on the y-axis for all the other cards. Let's select the second card and create an event. This time, under the Events tab, we'll choose the Mouse Down event. The Mouse Down event is similar to Mouse Up, but it triggers the action as soon as the mouse button is pressed rather than when it's released. Let's add the transition and choose the toggle mode. Now if we go to play mode, you can see that as soon as we click on the card rotates. Next, we'll talk about the third event. Let's select the third card, add an event, and choose mouse press in the event settings. The mouse press event triggers the action while the mouse button is held down, and once the button is released, the action reverts to the original state. Let's add the transition and test it in play mode. Finally, the fourth event is mouse hover. Let's select the last card and add a mouse hover event. As the name suggests, mouse hover works when you hover your mouse over an object, and when the mouse moves away, the action reverts to the original state. Now let's add the transition and test this event. As you can see, the card reacts to our mouse. Mouse events are a very useful feature, giving you a lot of control to add interaction to your objects. You can find the link to the finished project in the description, and you can clone it and play with it to better understand how it works. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more creative content. See you in the next one.